So this is what we discussed, right? First, we discussed about entire overview of data analysis. What are the course modules we are covering, its duration, how many job opportunities you can actually get, and what is the benefit of joining this course, entire learning process flow, and then a conclusion. This is what we have learned. So, yeah, there is a small changes I have to update before I start today's session. The thing is, we expected we will be having a very, this batch. This is a new batch with you guys, and it's gonna take 2.5 months to 3 months. We thought this batch, the seventh batch, will work, but unfortunately, very less people have attended. So that is why we had a plan of merging this batch to 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. This is a new batch. 8:30 to 9:30 is a new batch. We started it yesterday only. Only one class got over. I can still take a recap. So if you guys, means I'll take a recap and then we are going to merge into this batch. So I know yesterday Sudhakar right here are saying ma'am 7:30 is fine with me. But why I'm giving this 8:30, even after you log off, maybe this timing is suitable for you.
Yeah, I will
Is that
check
okay?
and confirm that. Okay.
You'll check and confirm. Okay. This is the batch and it's a very new start. Advanced Excel we have there. And Ali, you're comfortable with this timing? This is IST, Indian timing. What would be your timing there when I go with this 8:30 to 9:30 p.m.?
Oh, the class is switching?
Yes, that was what I'm saying. The class is going to switch 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Indian timing. So can I know what is the timing there?
That would be um 11 a.m. here. Um,
Yeah, then if that is the case, are you comfortable? 11 a.m.
I don't know. I chose this batch because this
of
time
timing.
worked
Yes.
better.
Great. I can understand, but as of now, we are not starting 7:30 to 8:30 morning batch because I already given the reason. Maybe in future, if we start, I'll ask our admin team to contact you. But as of now, we are going to merge this to 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Okay, Ali? If possible, you attend there. As and when we start early morning batch, I can again still convert you on your request. Uh, this is a new batch only. 8:30 to 9:30 is a new batch. We are starting with Excel only. Yeah. Can I?
Um,
Yes, Ali.
so is there like, are there going to be recorded meetings that I
Yeah, the
can view?
recordings are there. Recordings are there. But end of the day, live session is a live session, right? You can go, you'll get recordings, no problem. But live session is a live session, right? So if you are not occupied your morning 11, you can still attend. The day, if you are occupied like one or twice in a week, you can skip and follow the recordings because recordings are on daily basis, you will get it. Daily basis, you will be getting recordings.
Okay.
Hmm? Thank you. Sudhakar, when is your log off? Your office log off?
Sorry, you're asking me?
Yeah. When is your office log off, I'm saying.
Mine it's 4 p.m. only.
Okay, then this batch this would be suitable, right, for you?
Yeah, actually, I need to check any other things, then I will let you know.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, no problem, guys. That is it, or else we would have continued. This 8:39 there is a fresh batch, and we are having all experienced and along with even a freshers in this batch, and it's really going very good. So This is a merged batch. Okay, so let's get started. Today's session. Today, what I said, I'm going to show you syllabus. The most important part, I'm going to show you syllabus. Okay, so let's get started. 1 second. Guys, getting any background noise from my side, or are we good? Can you confirm? Ali and Sudhakar?
We are good. We don't have any background noise.
Okay. So here you guys can see Excel. First, we are starting with what? Excel, right? That is our start. So guys, anything, no? See, you might have heard multiple institutions, multiple trainers saying basic to advanced level. You might have heard we are teaching from scratch to advanced level, basic to advanced. Everyone will say same thing. Even I say same thing. So first of all, you should understand what is this basic, what is this advanced. It will be not, this is not divided on the based of topics, but it is divided on the based of how how the formulas or how the process is going to be little bit harder day by day. Means a typical day by day. So whenever I say basic always you can think it is nothing but static answers. Static. When I say advanced, you can always think as dynamic answers. So even in our life also, for any one problem, you have multiple solutions. You have a problem in front of you, you will have multiple solutions. And one solution can be a temporary solution. But for that particular day, you will be getting solution. But again, you have to think about it if it occurs in future. You got a problem today, you solved it today, but it's not a permanent solution. Again, in case if it comes in future, you're supposed to solve it again. But for there is another method, a permanent solution. Once the solution is given, you don't have to think about it again because the solution is given, permanent solution, the problem is not going to come again. So this is what happens in our real life also. So in the same method, when a business puts a problem in front of you, you can solve it in both methods. One is static method, dynamic method. In static method, we say it as a basic. First basic means when it is not a permanent solution, when it's a temporary solution, the kind of a process involved would be very easy. Isn't it or not? It's gonna be very easy. So static are like very easy. Here basically we will be learning different functions and shortcut keys, something like that we will be learning and we will be solving it. But here must we are following formulas. Apart from formulas, we have many procedures also involved in dynamic answers. So like that, we basically start with static slowly with the time, like after a week maybe, after 5 days or a week, we will be switching to a dynamic answers. So that is known as your advanced level. Am I clear on this point, Sudhakar and Ali? Generally, how the things will get start and get wind up.
Yeah.
So now, after explaining this, now I'll go with the syllabus. So first, you can see what it is. Very basic, like introducing, talking about interface, what is a row, how can you do a flash fill, okay, how can you use your control enter. We still have something called control T, go to special, copy paste to special. All these are you again your basics. I can simply say we use some shortcut keys, but I can also say it is a feature in Excel. We will be learning a feature of Excel. Like whenever you purchase a mobile, how do you learn a feature of mobile? In the same manner, we will be learning the feature of Excel. And then we'll slowly get into formulas. So before we get into formulas, sorry, before we get into formulas, first thing we are really supposed to understand is the cell referencing, absolute relative mixed, which is really a main part of the Excel. If you guys really didn't understood these 3 points in Excel, these 3 points you didn't understood, throughout Excel you can't do anything. You cannot give solution to business problems. So once your static functions are done, we start with cell referencing. And we have given n number of problems like examples on this. Once you understand this only, we are going to move it to the other things, because every formula is based on this referencing. Means it's just the method how you use your Excel that is more important. After this, slowly we are getting into functions like your arithmetic functions, which involves your sum if, count if, average if, you can see here some. Then getting into logical functions. What are logical functions? Like, trying to customize your output. For example, if I take only this if function, if will act like, if your output is true, go and give this answer. If it is false, go and give the other answer. Like that answer you can still customize. For example, you're saying if your city is equal to New York, give 10% discount. Rather than New York, if you have any other cities, give 5% discount. Like this, logical functions will really help you in solving multiple business problems. Then we are getting into lookup values. Can you see different types of lookups? You have lookup, VLOOKUP, nested lookup, index, index with match, indirect, offset, multiple things. Okay, now let me show you. Just see, this is a popular thing. We have heard every interviewer will ask what is VLOOKUP. Now guys, it has been replaced by index match, and again after that there is something called XLOOKUP also. Like this, Excel is getting day by day updated. It has been getting replaced. So now what is the thing here is, let me show you. Um, I don't know, it is 11 or 12. Maybe it's 11. I'll open this. I'll just show you the preview. One second. So it is 10. Let me download it. Okay, I'm just opening instead of downloading. You guys can see here, this is just your VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is a popular formula, isn't it? VLOOKUP is a popular formula. If you see here, you have the most popular formula. Okay, let me scroll to the right. I'm just telling you how many, like, one function, how many scenarios I'm going to showcase you. First thing, I'm going to explain you what is match. Then a basic VLOOKUP. This is a basic VLOOKUP without, can you see the formula bar here? It's a basic VLOOKUP without any combination. Then can you see the formula VLOOKUP with match? This is a VLOOKUP with match. Even you can see these headers. VLOOKUP with match combination. Some advanced level. Again, we have VLOOKUP, trim, match, if error. 4 formulas together. Combination. How are we going to get this 4 combination together? The scenario. Then pulling data from 2 tables means this is basically called as your nested VLOOKUP. This is basically known as your nested VLOOKUP. So using inside another VLOOKUP, inside one VLOOKUP is known as your nested VLOOKUP. Okay. Then again, some restriction saying that VLOOKUP cannot put the left side values. This is a limitation. Now to overcome this limitation, what is the new formula also? I'm going to explain you. Then you have VLOOKUP with wildcard characters. So you don't understand right now. So there are two wildcard characters. One is your star and another one is your question mark. So you will be, I'll be explaining you how can you use VLOOKUP with wildcard. Okay, like that you have given data and you are also asked to solve this, how to get from different page. It's a homework. Again, we look up with tricks. How can you get this data here in a proper manner using tricks? Like our solution is just, this is a dynamic again, just to write your output here, it should able to fill up entire data set, and then nested VLOOKUP. This is a homework again. How can you actually combine four tables together into one table using your nested VLOOKUP? Like this, one formula, we are showing you multiple examples. It's not only for ma'am VLOOKUP is for popular, that is why for VLOOKUP you are doing this much. No. Maybe one more sheet I'll go and show you. Not only for that, even for something else also. See, for H lookup and index match. Can you say index match? One, two, three formulas. I mean, three different methods. And here also you can see more and more examples. See, manual, index with match, H lookup with data, index with match, index with column. Okay, and some scenarios: who is earning more, who is earning less, top five salaries names, their employees names. Like this, not only we look up, but multiple options we are going to give you. Multiple options we are going to give you. Got it, guys? Clear so far? Yes, Sudhakar, Ali, Jagan. Ali said yes. Okay. So that's how we will be doing. So still some advanced functions, date and text functions. Each and every function we are giving multiple scenarios. How do you handle the data? This is again your basic. Control T, formatting table, remove duplicates. All these are basic. Then again, how do you perform data visualization inside your Excel? Then how really you build your reports, data summarization and connecting data sets via three methods. Like one is your Power Query, Pivot, Power Pivot. How do you perform your modeling also using Power Pivot? So like this, we are winding up our Excel. Satisfied with Excel syllabus? Satisfied with Excel syllabus, or you felt something is missing? Sudhakar, Ali, Jagan, satisfied?
Yeah, you're good.
So next is MySQL. Before I talk about MySQL, let me talk about Power BI and then I'll get into MySQL. Okay. And if I go and read it, just like Excel, if I go and read it, you'd really not understand anything. So I wanted to tell this in a different method. Huh. Let me just take this. Do you guys remember yesterday we were working on this particular thing? How many of you remember these steps? How to prepare a report, collection of data, transformation of data, data modeling, analyzing, visualization, publishing. Remember this? Or still need a recap?
Remember it.
If you guys remember, just tell me what is data modeling? Who will answer? Ali or Sudhakar? What is data modeling? Jagan, you joined only today. It's your first day, Jagan. What is data modeling, Sudhakar?
Uh, it's showing the relationships between the data.
Perfect. So I'll just take one point, one line again. So first thing we do here is collecting the data from multiple tables, the required amount of data and the right data. Then we are getting into cleaning of data by removing null values,
Here,
errors,
here
and
collecting
all.
data means not only for multiple tables, but even we can collect from the multiple sources also, right?
You're saying for data modeling or collection of data?
Collection of the data.
Ah, yes, multiple data sources as well.
Yes.
Okay, I can say multiple data sources, cleaning the data. After that, we are building a relationship between multiple tables, which is known as your data modeling. After you build a model using some DAX or formulas, we are going to give solutions to the business at analyzing stage. Then, whatever the solution you got, trying to put them in a pictorial representation is nothing but your visualization, and finally we are going to publish it to your end user. Okay, so what is the major and main tool among this modules? Power BI. Yes or no? Major and main tool is Power BI. Now, what is Power BI? It's a business intelligence tool. Now, what I'll do, I'll divide this Power BI with the help of Power BI components. Okay, I'll divide this Power BI with the help of Power BI components, and I'll then explain you the syllabus so that you will understand. If I just go and read it out, no, you will not understand. Maybe Excel you understood, but reading out in Power BI is really not easy because we don't have any kind of experience so far. We are freshers, right? We are at least freshers to this Power BI. So, first component you have here is Power Query. Now, what is this Power Query? Power Query is nothing but which is known as ETL tool. It means extract, transform, and load. Power Query is nothing but it's a ETL tool, extract, transform, and load. Then you have your trans um, yeah, extract, transform, and load. First, we are going to do this. It will be helpful for your cleaning, and it will also helpful for your uh, extracting the data. Second component we have here is power pivot. Power pivot is basically useful for your data modeling to data modeling, and here we will be also using a programming language called DAX to answer the business problems. So again you can ask, ma'am, what is DAX? DAX is nothing but data analysis data analysis expression data analysis expressions, which is again a technical part of Power BI. Basically, Power BI is a non-technical tool. In that, something technical we are using is nothing but your DAX. So, that is your second component, Power Pivot. And next, you have here is Power View. Power View is basically useful for building your visuals, like any kind of a pictures, graphs, whatever you call it. Then finally, you have your Power BI services. Finally, you have Power BI services. It is nothing but a cloud tool. It is nothing but a cloud which will help you to share your output to the end users. Okay. So one more time I will be telling you. First is this three are 1 to 3 are components of Power BI, first three. So it will be it will be inside your, you're using these components inside your Power BI desktop. And then your after Power BI desktop, we are getting into Power BI services. So inside this desktop, we are performing these components. After that, we'll get into Power BI services. So our learning is this two tools only. These two interfaces we can call. Okay. So I'll tell you one more time clearly. We can collect data with the help of, I'll write here, with the help of Power BI desktop, and we can also collect data with the help of Power Query. Yes, and in Power Query, you can also do your data transformation. Got it? Collection of data can be done with the help of Power Query. It can also done with the help of Power BI desktop. Let me not put this arrow mark. Later on, I'll explain you. And with the help of Power Query, you can also do data transformation. Okay, data transformation. Then data modeling can be done at Power Pivot page. Even you can do your analysis at Power Pivot page. Visualization can be done in your Power View. Publishing can be done here in Power BI services. So whatever we have learned yesterday, with the help of Power BI components, I have connected, and this is how we will be starting. We will be working at least a week or more than a week in Power Query. We perform all cleaning, get into modeling, and so we will take 100 plus DAX. We are going to clear 100 plus DAX scenarios, multiple scenarios in Power Pivot. Then we put them into visuals, a basic visuals along with that custom visuals. Then we'll get into cloud Power BI services. Yeah. Clear? Ali, Jagan, Sudhakar. Clear?
Yes.
Right. Jagan, you're a new joinee, Jagan. Jagan, are you a new joinee? Okay. No problem. So let me go back to agenda now. So now it can be little bit, you will understand if I read it out. So like that, first we'll get into introduction, understanding user interface, see, and then user interface of Power BI query and your desktop. And we will be learning sample dashboards with the help of visualization. See here, we will be learning scatter chart with play axis and parameters. We have many things in visualization, understanding the use of AI in Power BI, Q&A chatbot, everything. Okay, hierarchy tree and everything. Then like that, still here some visuals are there. Maybe this syllabus is not in a sequence, but I have shown you the method of sequence, what I'm going to tell you. And under Power Query, you will understand how can you load data from multiple folders, servers, flat files, connections, different connections. We understand entire Power Query in detail. Then few things like, how do you do your append query, merge query, split to delimiter, and like transform, put everything in capitalized trim. And also we also perform web scraping in Power Query. After that, you have a modeling. Modeling, I have already explained you, combining relationship. In modeling, we will be understanding there would be four types of cardinalities in detail with examples. Like, if there is something many to many, how can we use a bridge table? We are going to understand, and some filter directions. Again, how can you customize data in Power BI? Like, learning many things like buttons, triggers, bookmarks, navigation buttons, like that, multiple things we will be learning. Then we'll be getting into DAX. Whatever you're seeing here is a basic, but we will be going to give you very good DAX like column DAX, measure DAX, um, table DAX. We divide everything into multiple things and we are going to give solution to DAX. Then you have your custom visuals. Then finally publishing. Okay. Yeah, that is your Power BI. And coming to fundamentals of Python, we all know, right? Python have multiple data structures, list, tuple, set, dictionaries, all those things, and functions inside that, and even your data types like this. So what all functions it will support, like len, concatenate, max, minimum, and even your slicing, okay, reverse sorting, everything. And also we will be learning loops, lambda functions. Then we are going to learn three libraries. First we are going to learn pandas and numpys. Pandas, which is useful for a text, and numpys for numbers. Then we are going to learn three libraries. One is your matplotlib, seaborn, and plotlib for visualization. So even we are going to create a visuals in your Python. So that's about Python. Any doubts so far, Sudhakar, Ali, Jagan?
I'm good.
And finally, your SQL. So, SQL also, guys, I can say, yes, till here, no? Till here, it is good enough to become a data analyst, whichever I have selected. And below one, something extra, you're getting into a advanced level, like triggers, indexes, and all. So we will be basically make you understand some terms like um, 1 second, like this. We will be understanding. I think I don't have with me. Okay, I just wanted. Okay, no problem. I'll be covering up tomorrow if required. So basically, we will be learning about something like what is. We start with what is data, what is databases, what is data source, what is data warehouse, difference between data source, database, data warehouse, and what is attributes, columns, something like that. Technical words comes in SQL only, guys. Whatever the technical words will come in SQL only. We will be first starting with that, and then we will be learning about SQL background mechanism, SQL background mechanism, and slowly we'll get into commands. Five type of commands are there: data definition language, data manipulation language, data query language, control language, transaction control language, and their applications. Like in commands, what all we have? See here. In DDL, we have this commands. In DML, we have this commands. In TCL, we are having this commands. And DQL is only your select. So like that, first we will be finishing commands. Then your data types. Data types are many. Integer, int, tiny int, medium int, long int, why this is taken, which data type if you take, what is the performance. And coming to characters, char, var, what is the difference between that? Text, tiny text, small text. What is the difference between small and big text? Long text, sorry. Okay, date and time. Like this, we will be having 1 to 1.5 hour session on data types also. It's not like I'll just say and I'll leave it. I'm going to give you an in-depth explanation. And how do you handle your null values? Then your functions, operations and aggregated functions. These are the functions. Then constraints, any any language, any programming language or any language, let it be Python or any other language, constraints are more important. Like it acts like a limitation. For example, you're creating one record, you don't wanted it to be repeated again. Means you wanted to give a control on duplicates, then you will go and use this primary key. and unique key. This both keys are useful for maintaining your uniqueness. And what is the difference between them also? I'm going to explain with an example. Like that, multiple constraints and joins. We all know joins are very much famous and important, the main core part of SQL language. So we will be learning multiple joins like inner join, left, right, across, self joins and all. Okay. Then your indexes and views, something advanced you can't understand right away. Stored procedures, functions, even user-defined function. User-defined function means what? Though the function is not there in SQL, but you can define your own function as per your requirement. That is also covered. Some window functions like this lead, lag, dense, rank, union, intersect, subqueries, exception handling, finally, or triggers. So this is the syllabus what I'm going to cover in next 2.5 months. Any doubts on syllabus? Sudhakar, Jagan, Ali.
No.
Hmm. So that's about it. And we are, as I said, we are going to start off advanced Excel. So one session would be a free session you will be getting. So tomorrow also you guys can go ahead and join. Um,
How do we get the Zoom information for the next session? Because for this class, I had to go back to the sign up link to get the Zoom link. I didn't get like a message for it.
oh, okay. Maybe they have. Once they will send you, and that is the same link you have to use on a daily basis. So the link will get changed by Monday. Okay. So if you are getting enrolled, Monday you will be having a new link, and but the timings are different.
But this
It's a
link
different.
will work for tomorrow
Yes,
at the new
tomorrow as well.
time,
That's what I'm saying. Same link tomorrow as well.
but it's at a different time tomorrow.
No, no, no. Tomorrow also 7:30 to 8:30 only.
Oh, okay. All right.
Demos, no? Demo, till demo, everyone go ahead and join. Same timing, 7:30 to. Let me write in Excel. This looks very odd. Mm. So, guys, I'll write tomorrow it is 7:30 to 8:30. Still a free session. I'm going to start up Excel, right? Tomorrow I'll show you something in Excel only. One class in Excel tomorrow. And on Monday, link change gets changed. On your enrollment, you can go and get the new link. Join 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Okay, Ali? So I'm expecting you both to join. Even you're getting recordings on a daily basis. If in future we have a plan, I'll try to convert you guys. Will not charge anything if you plan. As of now, there is no plan. Okay, we have 10 more minutes. Any doubts, go ahead and ask for today because today syllabus is done and 10 minutes for your doubts. And tomorrow we will be starting up with our Excel. And once that class gets over, you guys can get into uh, daily basis classes from 8:30 to 9:30. Ali, Jagan, Sudhakar, any doubts for now?
No.
Sudhakar, any doubts? You are unhappy because of time change. Jagan is not at all speaking. So, guys, if you really don't have any doubts for the day, we can wind up the session for the day. Yes? Shall we wind up for the day? Sudhakar, Jagan, and Ali.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so I hope you guys will attend tomorrow one more session. decide how the things are going on. Like Excel, we will be starting with basic formula. So you will see the style of the teaching as well. Then you can get enrolled from there. Okay?
No.
Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye,
Okay.
everyone. Yeah. Hi guys. Really sorry for waiting you guys long because the thing is we have already started this session. Two demos already have been completed, and this is the third day. So first of all, Aman and Narendra, I can see you two are new joinees for the day. Good morning, and let me introduce myself, and then we'll proceed further. My name is Sravanthi Chiruvallu. I hold overall 9+ year work experience in real time, and yes, 7+ year corporate training experience. Okay. I do train modules like Power BI, Tableau, MySQL, Python, and Advanced Excel. So that's about my introduction. That's about my introduction. Can I take one line introduction of yours, guys? Can I start with Aman? Can I start with Aman? Hi, Aman. Just can you give me a one line introduction of yours?
Hi ma'am, my name is Aman Kumar. I'm from Patna, Bihar. I'm currently working in State Bank of India.
Okay, you're currently having experience. How many years experience do you have, Aman?
Ma'am, I worked in Cognizant 3 years, 9 months in Central Bank of India. Now currently working in State Bank of India.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Uh, Narendra Reddy, hello. Can I take your introduction, please?
Hi, yes, madam. Myself Narendra Reddy, and I have 4.5 years experience in SQL DBA. Now I'm just moving into data analyst, okay, which I want to learn Python and uh, uh, and SQL and Power BI. So how the data analyst will be there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday and day before yesterday. Okay, the main part of the demo has done. Hello? Am
Okay.
I?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, yesterday and day before yesterday. So there were some students yesterday, but unfortunately they didn't attend it today. Just I believe because there is a change in timings. There is a
No.
change in timings. I'll let you know. I'll explain you clearly. So one second. Let me share my screen. Okay, so the thing is, basically, we started a demo to proceed with the 7:30, 8:30 batch, but due to some reasons, we are not continuing this timing. So first, let me start with timing because you guys should understand it, right? Then you can decide, right? So we are going to start our classes at night batch, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Yes, are you guys good with this timing? Aman and Narendra Reddy.
Yeah, ma'am. I was also looking for a 30 batch of yours, but I was not able to join that.
Oh, you already attended my demo previously?
No, ma'am. I was in senior batch of 8:30. I tried to join that. I also contacted with the sure department, but they didn't provide me any link of 8:30 night meeting, ma'am. So that's why I have to join this
Oh,
7:30 morning.
okay. So then that's good. We are starting off this 8:30 to 9:30 batch with advanced Excel, so you can go ahead and join, no problem. I might repeat the first day demo today. See, instead of I'm going with practical, I think I can repeat a demo. Let's see. And Narendra Reddy, you're okay with this timings?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just let me know one thing. Yeah, all the modules you can go with 8:30 in the morning or everything.
Night, night.
Yeah.
This is a night.
Okay.
I know it's not good. We are starting at 7:30 and I'm saying 8:30, but this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
fixed. Because guys, straight away answer is as expected, maybe due to festival, there are no students for morning batch. And you guys can see you two are joined and yesterday
Is
one
it
of
is that
you
the
joined.
time will change after festival?
No, no, no. Today is last free session because we have already said two recordings are done. Okay, two classes has been done. Today is the last. So upcoming Monday, from this Monday, you're going to get a link change, and that link is nothing but 8:30 to 9:30 batch.
Okay, okay, okay.
Clear, Narendra Reddy and Aman
Yeah,
Kumar?
I'm clear. I'm clear.
Yeah, so we are starting off with sessions. We are starting off with sessions. So basically, I'll tell you what have we. Let me discuss. 2 days I'll take a recap. What have we discussed? And I will give you a choice because you two are new joinees. Shall we go up with the practicals today, or shall I take a recap if you're okay with the recording listening, or shall we go with the practicals? Okay. First, let me tell you what have we discussed in
Okay.
day one. In our day one, our discussion is like we were talking about entire overview of data, entire overview of data analysis. So topics are first talking about what is data, then what is data analysis, why data analysis, and how actually. So, data analyst is a person who will be building a report. Data analyst is a person who will be building a report, generate a business insight, and submit it to the business. Okay, I might be a little bit faster. Um, Yes, Aman. Night batch link, you will get it, Aman, for sure. Okay. Because it's going to continue with night class only. So we are going to discuss why it is okay, what is data analysis means we are going to generate a report and dashboard to the end user, and we are going to submit to the business based on that they are going to do a decision making. So our understanding is how can we build report in real time. Okay, real time, real time. Now, under how can we do this? We followed some steps that is nothing but collection of data, transformation of data, data modeling. I'm just writing what we discussed, but I'm really not explaining, okay?
Okay, okay, okay.
Analysis, analysis, and visualization. These are the steps involved. Publishing. Okay. These are the 6 steps. Okay. These are the 6 steps. Then, after understanding, how can we build a report? So this is how, like, we basically collect some raw data, clean that particular data, and build a model. Building a model means combining multiple tables together, having a relationship, then analyze it, then build. Analyzing is nothing but you're trying to give output to the business problems, and then whatever the solution you got in this analysis stage, you're going to put them in a visual, like into some pictorial representation, and finally we are going to publish it, means share the dashboard to the end user. So these are the 6 steps. Let's see if I can go in detail or not. First, let me complete. And then after this, I discussed about, job, one second, how many modules we'll be covering. So under this, we will be covering Advanced Excel, MySQL, Power BI, sorry, Python, Git. Okay. Then you have, after modules, what are the job opportunities? Okay, I'll show you this. What job opportunities you will get. Course duration. Course duration is basically, you all know it is 2 months, 2 months, 15 days. Sometimes it will go up to three three months you can take sometimes,
Okay.
depending upon how fast we go, how the batch is able to understand. If someone is having doubt and asking again and again to repeat, it might go slow, right? So it depends upon
Right.
the batch
Right.
student. Okay. But I'm not the kind of a person to take leave or, give leaves and, delay the classes. That's not going to be happen. It is straight away, the classes would be Monday to Friday without any delay. And, its timings I have already written. So one more time, I'll write the timings here. Timings is like here, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Fine.
is daily timings, and there is no change in that, Narendra. And then advantages. Advantages means, uh, one sec. Advantages means what kind of advantages you're having? Basically, you're having a recording access for 6 months, and this is a good opportunity. You're getting recordings on daily basis. As and when gets class over, you're getting recording on daily basis. Okay.
Okay.
And then your entire learning process flow. So basically, we start some steps, like, how do we how do we actually um start this program and help you in getting the job, like, what are the steps involved. So first thing is like, classroom sessions, which involve your assignments plus practicals. Correct. And second is your sorry, I should write this as theory plus practicals, not assignments. Theory plus practical. So I'll say some concept theoretically, and then I'll
Yes.
explain the practicals. That is what.
Okay.
Then comes your assignments. So assignments is nothing but it's a case studies which involved where you have to clear the business problems. So I really good, very good data sets where good quantity. For example, in SQL, I will give you 100 plus assignments.
Okay.
Hmm. And this is something you're going to do it as a individuals. Individuals.
Okay.
Assignment is something you're going to do it as a individual. And after, one second, let me correct. Okay. After you, for example, Narendra, you are a part of this course. So I have given you assignment. You are doing it. Like you, there are will have many students in the class. They will be doing. Maybe out of a batch, six will definitely do.
Okay.
Out of the batch, six will definitely do. For the people whosoever submit the assignments, for them, I'm going to give a project that is nothing but group project. Project is something you're not going to do it individually, right?
Yes,
Project is
yes.
something you will be having, you are supposed to do it, right? And under projects, um, again, basically, let me put down this A, B, C. Just a moment. Now you should understand what
Yeah.
other projects ma'am is putting, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
1 second, let me type in and explain. So yes, Narendra, you know, right? These projects are pretty familiar. And it's
Yes,
not in
ma'am.
India, across the globe, having knowledge on this three things is really good. Why? Because most of the businesses, 99% in the market, they were shared across these three domains. So
Right,
when
right.
there are multiple businesses in the world across the globe, how much for every if it is a small scale industry, they might need only one data analyst
Yes.
because the data is small. But if you deal with medium scale or large scale data sets, large scale industries, they need four or five, or at least four analysts is needed, three, minimum three or four analysts is needed for each branch again. It's not for entire company, three analysts you need. For each branch, at least three analysts will be needed. So just imagine in one company how many data analysts is needed, because he's a person where help in building a report. Already I have explained here. Basically, this is all explanation, but I don't want it to
Yeah, no,
repeat
no
the
need to, ma'am.
same.
Just share me the demo video. I will just check
Yes, yes. I
the demo
wanted you
video.
to go through the demo video, so that would be really good for you. Sharing the same thing, you'll miss out today's content, no? I
Yes,
don't
yes.
wanted you to. So you're getting 3 days session, then you'll understand, okay, ma'am is explaining this well. Fine.
Mm.
Maybe you go through the recording. I'll share
Sure,
it.
sure. I can just
So,
share me the link. I can just go to the demo link for this.
mm, and yes, this project, no, you're going to do it along with group. So whenever you do with along with group, they are going to, you have to think they are your colleagues in the office. Okay, not like co-student, no, like colleagues. So even
Yeah.
we are going to give you access to one workspace where you'll get access to that particular workspace and you work on it together. So some real-time experience you will get, and this projects will really have very good count of data sets wherein you go work on it, and even you can put it under your resume. Even you
Okay.
can put it under your resume.
Sure, that's better for us because if we got any real time experience that can help in once we can move into the any corporate.
Yes, because just learning is not important. Doing a project is much more important.
Yeah, right, right,
When you do project by your own, the confidence you're getting is completely different.
right,
So
right.
I am very much clear and transparent. Obviously, you're not going as a fresher, correct?
Yes, yes, yes,
You
please.
have to put some experience because how can you start as a fresher? If you say you're a fresher, your package will also start with fresh, right?
Right, right,
We don't want it. We always wanted to upgrade ourselves. It doesn't mean whatever we did in our past experience goes just like that. No, you can't sacrifice on it.
right.
Even though you are not a data analyst, you did your hard work 8 hours, you worked 9 hours, you worked sometimes overtime, you did lot in your experience. Everything is countable and you deserve it, right? So that is why I designed my course in a such a way. We are giving 3 years of experience. We are giving 3 years of work experience in
Okay,
this particular course. I mean, when I say 3 years of experience, means knowledge. That much knowledge you're getting so that you can go and crack the interview. Got it? Got it, Narendra
yeah,
Reddy?
got it, ma'am, got it.
Yeah. Now, D, these things, and finally, I would like to say after this completion of this, you will have resume building. At the same time, interview preparation questions session will be there. Interview preparation
Okay,
session will be there. This is also very much important. And then you will be having mock interviews, and this is optionals. Basically, no one is actually utilizing. If you can, please utilize it. Um, but for this, you are supposed to inform us 48 hours before because we have to arrange someone to take up your mock interview. It's like I'm only the trainer, I'm training all these modules. What here? All these modules I'm only training. You're already traveling with me 3 months, 2.5 months, you're traveling, and if I go and take interview, it really not sounds good, right? You'll not have that kind of this thing. So that is why we have to arrange someone else. So that is why we need 48 hours before. Now it's your placement assistance.
okay. Ma'am, any support for after we got the job when we are in moving into the job? Any
See,
support?
coming to myself, I'm a very busy person.
Okay,
I engage, I do real my office work. I engage as a how because I have to engage into my housework as well. And third thing,
yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
multiple batches like morning batch, night batch. Sometimes
Okay,
till last week it was even weekend batch, and I'm tired. And I said, let me take a pause for this weekend for a few weekends. So.
okay,
I can help you out if you question me one or two scenarios, like after you joined a company, you rang up and you say, ma'am, this is the issue I'm facing. I can help you verbally. But again,
okay,
you need some support, right? Initially, if you feel like, but trust me, without support also you can perform data analysis. Means that caliber I'll give you in the class, and that much also hardworking you should do because you're keeping hardly 3 to 4 years experience. There are many of my students without support from day one
okay,
without support. Like verbally, they will ask, ma'am, if this is coming up, this scenario is coming up, how can I face them? No, nowadays you have Google and very recently ChatGPT. You technically you can solve it, but the thing is environment. You have to pretend that you already know the environment of this Power BI. For that, you need some verbal kind of support. That support I'll do it. Like you give
okay,
up a call, ma'am. This is what. Then how can I tackle this meeting? How can I handle this? My manager. I'll be helping you out.
yeah, yeah,
Technical, if you are not able to take this support, you feel like the work is pressure, I'm not able to take, it's really not enough using ChatGPT, Google, YouTube. It's really not enough. If you think, then I can see someone from my side. Means this is personal, it's not a part of the course. Again, it's not a part of the this everything. I can see someone and I'll give you. You can contact them and take a support. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how I can promise you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, ma'am. I can go with this night session, 8:30 to 9:30.
Great. So
Sure.
this is day one, and then you have your day two. Okay, that is entirely day one. Watch the recording.
Sure,
You
sure. I will watch the videos.
so in syllabus discussion. Syllabus discussion we did. It went almost 40 minutes in syllabus discussion only in yesterday's session. Discussion was really good. So like your Excel, SQL, Power BI, everything, syllabus discussion we did. And then I was explaining about Power BI components. Power BI components. That's what we did in yesterday because here only 40 to 45 minutes have just went. Then Power BI components and I took a Q&A. This is what I did in second day session because see, how much all these are important, that much equally the syllabus is also important, right? You
Right,
always
right.
you should have this habit like, okay, I'm going through this syllabus. Let me check in Google. This is enough or not? Okay, this is enough. If it is not enough, ma'am, you can say, ma'am, looks like this is not covered. Will you cover? You can ask me.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Important, I will cover.
Yeah.
That is why we also keep a syllabus discussion in the session. Every time we respect student requirements. If something is one or two things are not covered, we will be covering as per the student requirement. That is also there. So you don't have to be very, we are very much flexible. That is why syllabus discussion is kept in as a second day demo. And I explained Power BI components, the most important part in Power BI, then your Q&A.
Okay. Yeah.
So, see, today also 40 minutes went of just giving an overview, like, what we explained, right?
Yes.
So, today, day three, my plan was what happened basically, they were really interested. The students who joined yesterday was really interested. One from, basically every time we have 15, 10 members at least in a batch, but we this time I don't know, maybe because of Dasra, students are very less. They were really interested, but when I said yesterday it's 8:30 batch, I'm not sure. They might join or not, I'm not sure because everyone have their timings issue. We can't force them. So still we have to look into it if they are joining or not. But 8:30 we are already having few students who is from abroad and from India as well. So and most of them are experienced candidates in this batch. Okay,
Yeah.
so happily you can join. All are really very good and friendly. You'll enjoy the everyday sessions.
Sure.
So today, no, it is practicals. So today is I wanted to start off with advanced Excel, like your first session free. First session free. Unfortunately, yesterday's students haven't joined, so I have to go with all this. So no problem. I'll be giving you one Excel sheet, basic one scenario. We will be doing it today. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, one second. Just a moment. So, basically, I'm not explaining yesterday's session, but you can take a glance. Just a glance, or else it will go 40 minutes again.
Okay.
Excel. Till here are basics, and this is most important point. Arithmetic functions, logical functions, lookups. Can you see? Lookup is the most important part of Excel if you already know.
Yes, yes, yes.
And VLOOKUP is a familiar one. But more than VLOOKUP, there is something called index with match. And lately now there is something called XLOOKUP also. So like lookups only we have this many. For example, just to show you, ma'am, it can be a question. How many scenarios or case studies will you cover in one lookup? This is a question. So, one second. So, this is a Excel sheet of day 10, which is talking about the most popular formula VLOOKUP. So everyone will say, no, VLOOKUP will be covered. That is why I took this example to show. But we have on each and every topic like this examples. Only for VLOOKUP, let's see how are we discussing. First, you have match function here. And
Yeah.
then you have VLOOKUP basic. You
Okay.
can see
Okay.
this is a VLOOKUP basic. Then we did a VLOOKUP with a match combination. Can you see the formula is also up? So
Okay.
two examples is done, right? Two examples. Okay,
Yeah.
this is as a homework. Now see third example, VLOOKUP with the trim, with the match
Match.
and if
Yeah.
error. Third
Okay.
example.
Okay.
And this is a nested VLOOKUP. We have two tables. Table 1 is on your left side and table 2 is on your right side. How can you actually get the mail ID and even its mega formula using nested VLOOKUP? So this is
Okay.
our fourth example, only on VLOOKUP.
Okay. 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 Good.
Then even we are talking about restriction that you cannot pull the data in VLOOKUP. It's a limitation to a VLOOKUP. In that case, what you will do?
Okay.
There is one formula called a combination of index match. If you know index match, you don't have to use VLOOKUP anymore. So
Okay.
you will be understanding going forward.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
four examples are done. Now your fifth example is VLOOKUP using wildcard.
Okay.
Okay, so like this, on how much were even with the count if we can use VLOOKUP, some 5 to 6. How much your case scenarios I can cover, I will be covering like this. Already it is pre-built. I will share this sheet with you. I will explain in the class and I'll give you time in the class. You will be doing it. Once you are done, we'll get to the next scenario.
Sure.
Maybe
Definitely.
you are not able to do, I'll give you access to the share the screen. You will share the screen, see with the help of annotation. Like for example, let's understand this is your screen. You're not able to do, I'll just go and type here, you'll do it and you're done.
Okay. Okay.
Then we'll
Sure.
go to the
Sure.
next scenario. So that way, online classes is going to be very much easy.
Okay.
Then you are given good data set like this to do the homework. So you can actually pull data from next page and this is a homework. And
Okay.
even
Okay.
like a box is written here, the definition, the syntax, what are its limitation, whether it is say case sensitive or not, see what is the disadvantage. Everything is written theoretically as well. Though I explain for reading purpose, for later referential purpose also, you can go ahead and read. Okay. Then
Okay.
see, we look up with tricks. How can you get this data here? Then your nested VLOOKUP, like this different scenario, this is again. You have four tables. From four tables, how do you combine into one table like this using your nested VLOOKUP? And
Okay.
you can
Okay.
see the
Okay.
nested
Right. Right.
VLOOKUP definition
Got
was
it. Got
also
it.
here. Got it?
Yeah.
Just to
Got it.
VLOOKUP, this much is there. Means it might go up to 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay,
We're
man.
not
Sure. Sure.
just telling and we are moving on. That is why our content will be taking some time. Because when we teach, whatever you learn, it should be fixed in your mind. You'll never forget VLOOKUP. If I
Yes.
simply go and say and I move on, it's okay, but it's not a quality way of subject, right?
Yes. Yes, man.
So that's how we will be teaching. And it's so
Tonight, the session will start, right, ma'am?
not today.
Okay.
Um, of course, yes, today it will start. Sorry, I should have told Aman also.
Okay.
Correct. Tonight it will start. Go and enroll by today itself. Ninth,
Sure.
8:30
I will
you
enroll
join.
today.
Okay,
Okay.
8:30 you please join the class.
Okay.
Okay. Let me give this Excel file. Mm, 1 second. Okay, this is currently open, I guess. Way I do, and you will also understand why it is very much important. So today only the class is getting started. I forgot telling Aman. He said, "Ma'am, I'm leaving. Ma'am, I wanted to join 8:30. Please send the link." Okay,
Okay.
fine. I'll ask our admin team to follow up him. Um, Fine. Yes. So let me open. Can you download it?
Sure, I will.
Once download is done, let me know. We'll start up the session.
Yeah, I downloaded.
Very good. So, instead of going with data types, I go with this flash fill concepts. It's gonna be easy and interesting as well. And you should tell me whether you have used this before or not. Okay. So first, before I talk about this, let me explain you one concept. Any institute or any trainer, if you go, what everyone will say, we are starting our sessions with basic scratch to advanced level. This is what
Right,
everyone will say, right?
right.
Everyone will say, let me take a new page. Everyone is saying this thing. We don't know what is this basic and advanced, but people will say this and students will believe and they'll join. Correct.
Right, right.
Right. So
Yes, yes.
understand what would be a basic and advanced. Basic means which is something easy to understand. Advanced means it's not tough, but some steps are involved wherein you can give one-time solution to any kind of the problem. Now, for example, your name is Narendra, right?
Yes,
Narendra. Now, in your life, in your personal life, you have seen some problems or some problem is coming up in your life. For any problem, there would be at least two solutions. I don't know if you agree or not. One solution is give a solution. It's a temporary solution for now or for today. This problem is solved, but it may occur again in future. That is one kind of a solution. And second
okay.
type of a solution is whatever it is, give a solution in a such a way it is a permanent solution that problem should not arise again. Correct?
Right. Yes,
Now
yes.
tell me, whenever you solve something in a permanent way, it is little bit difficult or not?
It's difficult.
I- s- Temporary solutions are always easy.
Yeah, right, right. Yes, ma'am.
So that word is known as static, or else maybe instead of I'm annotating, I'll write it. Okay, I'll write it. That is no that temporary solutions are known as static, and the permanent solutions are known as dynamic. Have you ever heard what is this static and permanent?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Dynamic.
Dynamic
So
is everything will change. Static is simply one constantly.
Ha. In static, also solution will be given. In dynamic, also solution will be given.
Right,
But the thing is, here in static, human intervention might be needed. Human intervention will be involved again and again.
right,
Is needed, all right, is needed. But here it is not required. Not required. Why? Because one time solution, it is really good. One time
right,
solution, it is really good. So that way, let it be any tool, especially your Excel. Especially your
yeah,
Excel, we are going to start our basics at least a 1 week. Means in a week we have 5 sessions, 5 to 6 sessions. Not every 7 days we are teaching, right? Monday to Friday. So starting your week is static.
okay, okay,
It's
yes,
a
yes, yeah,
permanent solution, not a static solution. Like if your manager is giving you, for example, let's take this flash fill. Your manager is giving you this sheet and saying, guys, can you please update and give me this details? And this Excel sheet, I'm not going to use in future. Only for today. How you will do it for now and give me. This is his requirement. So what is
yeah,
his requirement? I have names here. I wanted you to put them in. I wanted you to extract first name separately, last name separately. That too in a proper case. I also wanted you to generate email ID with first name dot last name and give it to me. And just imagine he have lakhs of data in this particular Excel sheet, some lakhs or maybe 1,000 records, right? So go and give it to me.
yes,
Now
yes,
you haven't learned data analysis. The basic way how you do, okay, from this name, I need first name, proper case means first letter being capital, remaining letters are small. Then what you will do, you'll keep on typing like this. If you don't know data analysis, this is what you're going to do, right? We
Right,
don't
right.
have any other method. Not using formulas as of now. We are going in typing. Yes. See, I'm good at typing, so I'm typing fast. But guys, we are not so much hard working. See, 10 records, this much time have taken. But if it is 1,000 records, how much time it would have taken?
Right, right, right.
Only one column, I'm already tired if I'm going with this multiple columns. Like imagine one, two, three, four, five. Five columns into 1,000 records. How much
Yes.
it was?
Oh,
Five into 1,000?
yes, yes,
5,000.
yes.
We are not good. So you say, Mom, I'm hardworking. For me, I am a very good at typing. I'm very good at typing. Within some time, I'll write it. Even though you type and write it, and you say even you're a hardworking, there is a chance of making mistake.
Yes.
There is a chance of making mistake. So instead of going to do this much hard work, let's do a smart work. Okay, so what you have to do here is I am going to introduce something called a shortcut key, which is known as Control E. This concept is known as flash fill. All you have to do is just type your first word, Swati, and say Control E. Good?
Yes.
Narendra?
Yes.
You know it before?
So, ma'am?
Do you know this formula before?
Yes, ma'am. I have used this formula before, for two or three times.
Then that's good. If you haven't used, it can be new to you. But
Right.
but you know, right, how much important is this formula?
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
very important.
But this is only a static. It cannot be updated and again. So you do this both columns as a homework in email ID. How even mail we can generate. Say Swati dot Matham at the rate of gmail.com. So just imagine if you type manually, how much it would have taken. One second. Okay, I'm supposed to fill up this. That is the problem. One second. Madam, comma. I was little bit faster because you already know this formula. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and on this scenario, see how much new examples are there. Because but who don't know, no, it looks excited. If you know, that's fine. There is much more things to learn.
Yeah, yeah. I have to
Copy-paste
learn.
this.
There's so many formulas are there. I have to learn. I just know what a little bit knowledge. Okay, very advanced. I'm not an advanced.
No, having a see, learning is a